Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Bharatiya Commune. Let's continue on from last left off. So, if the Princely Federation is putting all their troops on that border, like, I think we have to meet them. It's sad, but I think we kind of have to leave the Indian border undefended. At least for right now. Maybe at some point in the future we can do something, but at this particular instance in time, we need to reinforce the south as heavily as possible, because this is going to be a bloodbath. For sure. Supplies are fine. But we want to, for every Princely Federation troop, I want 2 men on the field. We know you are not... If anything, I don't think you've actually done prepare for the final struggle quite yet. Why are these even linked up? Oh, because these ones need prepare for the final struggle. Fair enough. Yes, I mean, all the imports are looking okay. I'm guessing they're walking through the mountains, which is going to cause a little bit of attrition, but that's fine. Right now, you are at 20% efficiency. That's at 47, so you can still about double. Legation cities joining Entente, I think, is good for us. Because Japan should have the ability to dismantle Legation City. They might have to lose their voting privileges first, but at some point they might lose their ability to vote. And then they just invade, getting Japan at war with the Entente, hopefully reducing Entente's naval power in Asia. And how are you guys doing in the United States? You're doing fine, but I think you're really going to be taking a massive toll here. How many Entente troops have died so far? 329,000. I mean, a lot of St. Nicholas troops have died as well, but I think mostly probably mostly against the United States, right? Yeah, by far. I mean, Canada's doing some real damage. The American Union State is also definitely a threat. So if the CSA loses, we want the American Union State to win. Okay, so let's see. 26 to 16. We're looking at 13 to 17, 9 to 8. Okay, the numbers are still not perfect. But they're about as good as we can get them. Because we literally have all the troops we have. We have 19 days here. I think as soon as it's done, we prepare our northern border. We're not going to invade Delhi. Obviously not. But we are going to just keep it defended. And then maybe after that, do the Anglo-Indian trade agreement and see if maybe we can get something good out of that. I have no idea what it gives us. So, you automatically declare war. I get an event. It doesn't say I immediately declare war, but I imagine that's going to be the case. Oh, we got extra divisions. 2 extra divisions. Send them to the front lines. We have 30%, 26 to 59. Again, there is a chance they do have more men than we do. That's from an intel network. What are you at? You're at 100%. Maintain stuff here for now. I'm imagining we probably can't do much. Yeah, because you do need at least 2 spies to actually use these mechanics at all. Because they have 2... Not a big navy. But we have destroyers and they have armored cruisers. I don't know which one's better. Okay, we know that they have no air force. However, we only have fighters, and I don't believe fighters can do anything against ground forces. Okay, 1 more week. I mean, Nagpur still, I think, seems like the easiest place to hit. It is very hot, though. Division attack minus 10%. Is there anywhere around here where it's not very hot? No, it is February. February in India. I mean, how hot does it get in this region? Probably pretty hot. India, one thing I know about India, it's very warm there. Okay, so 2 days we could be getting an event. Got a new Dalai Lama. Oh, it's only a... Or we just declared war. Really, it's only a, I don't care. I don't care about the political power. Got a 60% chance. Gonna prepare the northern border just for some defenses. Successful uprising! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kalapur, rebel forces have appeared. You love to see it. There is no escape, so you guys are kind of just on your own, I guess. High defense lady. Please defend this front line. And immediately begin just moving your way out. And we'll see what you guys do. You are moving. Thank you for your support. Thank you, France. Thank you, everybody. Apparently we cannot do this because we're at war. Okay. Then we'll just do the Anglo-Indian trade agreement. We are getting 5 European divisions to help us out. Yeah, and they're all moving. What we're going to do is we are going to immediately try to hit every single place here. These apparently do not connect. Okay, well, do an invasion everywhere. Thank you. Oh, thank you. My comrade at arms. Really, 51? You have really high defenses, don't you? However, if we can keep this combat going, I don't know. Because you don't actually have supplies at all, do you? You go take Hyperbad. Sweden, Belgium. Oh, thank you. The goal here, I assume, is just kind of take stuff. Like, I'm really not too sure what we really accomplish here. But no matter what, we're taking a river crossing. Let's just go for the head of year stuff. I mean, it's really... These troops aren't actually very good. Do something like that. Hold off our attacks. We did lose 19 to 3,000, so probably like not as great as it could have been. But I guess really, if they send troops down there, it'll make these invasions easier. Yeah, because they sent... That's the thing, the AI sent enough troops to cover this entire front line. All right, 76, 77... Fall back a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna be left down with 2 again. Can you assist in this attack? You can. So purple, you assist in here. we got a bunch of troops over here. Apparently, Belgium sent over some bicycles. Very on brand, I guess. I guess it's more like the Dutch do that, but still. God, their defenses are actually like really high. Counterattack. Fall of Bangkok. That is okay. Germany stage is doing some stuff. Is this also rivers along this entire border? The answer to the question is yes. The legation cities has collapsed. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it kind of sucks. I did want the Entente to get some cool stuff done. You guys need a last stand. I'm just going to constantly last stand these guys until they're just dead. What's our penalty? Exceeding combat with... That's fair. Wait, why did you combat with 200 now? I don't know. Hey, what's your combat with? 120? Yeah, you can't attack that, unfortunately. The Japanese are sending support here? Goddamn Japanese. Okay, well... How long does this last for? Another 2 days. Just keep that in mind. We want to kind of drain our troops as much as we possibly can. What are you going to do? You're doing nothing at all? Yeah, those guys down there, they're basically our sacrificial lambs. Let's go for resource gain efficiency, so maybe we can import less steel from the Qing. Wow, all of these attacks are going terribly. So you're all dead now. So I don't know. I've sacrificed 100,000 men. I don't think I accomplished anything at all, to be completely honest with you. What we'd want is now the Dominion of India to try to attack the south, but if anything, I think they're more likely to attack us. I mean, no, they're still at war with. Germany took 2 states, Britain took 12. Okay. Yeah, they're going to still be at war with the CSA. Yeah, not the best we could have done, for sure. France, I appreciate your support. You don't need to be attacking into these kind of suicidal battles. But right now, it's just like, where is there any possible opening? We could try a naval invasion of, like Madras? But I can't imagine that's going to go well. You're going to unite the nation. That's cool. But I don't believe they can break us. Like, there's no way they're going to be able to push through this at all. Like, our spy is still, I'm assuming, at 100%. Yeah, I still got a lot of information to go off of. Like, what we can try to... I mean, do we know what's here? Like, it really... The plan seemed pretty good until Until I'm thinking that it might not actually work at all. So what could we theoretically do? A great question. I think a naval invasion might work. Like say navally invade Ceylon, take over the island, and then use that as some sort of jumping off point. The problem with the guys in the south is that they were unable. They had no ports, so they couldn't get supplies out. So they did a good job in distracting the AI for a little bit. But now that that's failed, we need some different strategy. We cannot do that. More war propaganda? Yeah, it's just more war propaganda. That seems fine. We have a lot of political power. We do want to go to war economy. We've done enough war support, so it's a good thing we've done what we've done. Apparently we need more rubber and some more everything. Okay, well. Turn you off by 1. We need more steel. Does Ceylon have steel? I think it's just rubber, wasn't it? Yeah. I would be amazed if they had anybody in these ports. So I'm just going to send 1 troop over, try to take over the island. Because we need to do like some sort of naval invasion strategy. Because we should have air superiority in this region. We don't have an air base. This is actually all considered one area. So if we take over Ceylon, take over the Air Force, we might be able to use these planes in this region. Something like this. I know we don't have enough convoy for the steel, but that is fine. I mean, we're trading with the Chink. We don't want to trade with them anymore. Let's trade with the French. Get 1 steel off of them. Okay, and they're actually attacking us. This is what I wanted them to do. Because it's about time. Why are my troops retreating? What? Did I might have misclicked. I don't know. I must have misclicked somewhere. Well, we've got our Anglo trade agreement going now. So now that's done, let's go back and try to build up our industry. Now that we're out in a major war. Excavation 2 as well. Yeah, like our defenses should be good. Of course the French are going to be a little bit better than us, but they're going to be in multiple combats as well. So -50, -50. Japan's been removed from the Legation Council. That might mean Japan will attack the Entente, which does leave you open for a possible invasion. Of course, what we want this to do is we just want the Princely Federation to waste some of their manpower and supplies, like I've been doing this whole time. Follow Burgos. Against 2. The Kingdom of Spain. That's not really what we're looking for. Okay. Trade a T for arms. Yes. Oh, an Air Force, though? Not the Navy. It's either industrial engineering aid or the Air Force, and let's do the Air Force. I'm curious what it does. Because the Air Force is by far definitely our weakest position. Yeah, but a failed attack against us could lead to a good position for us to do a counterattack. I don't think they have any troops defending any of their ports. Which they do not. Lovely. They might actually send troops to come try to reinforce us, so we're going to immediately take Colombo. Where's their port? The port's in Bombay, and that's it. Okay. So all of these planes, we're going to send them to this air fort. Now, you technically have control over all of southern India. I don't know if that's how it works. as soon as you're done, all of Red Army... You're the first guy. So all of Red Army except for the first guy. Please make your way down here. Because you're going to do an invasion in the south. Probably near Madras. If I had to take a guess. Yeah, they're spending a lot of their organization trying to fight us. 81,000, yeah. So I think they're quickly going to end up matching us in terms of enemy units lost. Their navy is not strong enough to actually... Oh, they tried to... Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful timing for us. Yes, that's what, 2 divisions. I doubt they're going to be killed. They're probably just retreating, but... Just lovely, lovely timing for us there. Go for one more for the... We should have the rubber now. Yes. 41 of the rubber. And the Red Army is now showing up. You're going to immediately... I mean, you have troops. Yeah, they're the little satellite guys going to be defending some stuff for sure. We could go to Madras, or we just invade Bombay and take their only port. And hope... We don't want to invade here because we don't have access to a port. Like Madras has 2 ports. You have 113 in all these regions. So an air attack could work. Germany, of course, is supporting the Princely Federation. Probably because the International is supporting us. But again, that's the only place we can attack is Bombay. Nowhere else really makes any sense. Right? Like, I'm not mistaken. I don't think... French Republic's at war with somebody else. Okay, that's cool. You actually have a decent amount of men now. I'm going to request all of your forces, and I'm going to put you into Red Army. I know you're probably like not fantastic, but we need some support here. But yeah, we also want to delete this fallback line because we don't need it. I'm just hoping there's nobody in Bombay. But just getting a second front open will make things significantly easier for us. Do we have enough supplies to... What are you giving us? Oh, some planes! Oh, and a 10% consumer factory goods. Beautiful, thank you very much. So what are you? Interwar fighters, some bombers. Thank you for your generous donation. We have a little bit of air superiority. Probably like not enough to really make any difference. Yeah, right now it's a 1.3%. Really what's penalizing them is actually being above the combat limit here. But I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. And not enjoy, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.